Yo, what's going on guys? It is Cynnnical, and today for you guys I wanted to do a discussion video and I want to talk about D23. So as you guys should probably know, 2 days ago D23 was going on strong in terms of the Kingdom Hearts stuff like that, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 at the Disney Interactive event that was held at D23. That happened 2 days ago and stuff, and we got some interesting stuff out of that event in terms of Kingdom Hearts 3. Obviously the big announcement of Big Hero 6, a whole new world that's going to be featuring in Kingdom Hearts 3, and with the news, the fact that Big Hero 6 is going to continue the story after the actual events of the film. I think that's really nice. But I wanted to talk about the topic of, should we be disappointed? So I know a lot of us were sort of a little bit, in some sense, let down. I know that I definitely did feel that, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. I was sort of like, you know, is that it once I saw the presentation, because I was actually watching it live through Periscope, and I know that a lot of you guys probably were as well. And while you were watching that live, you were probably thinking to yourself, once that presentation was over, you're like, okay, is that it? I mean, sure, it was great, we got, you know, Big Hero 6, we got a bit of information about it, we got a concept, but really, is that it? So, you know, I know not everyone felt that, and I know a lot of people were satisfied with the news that we got, and we definitely have to be grateful for what we got, because I made a comment, you know, the other day when I actually did the video talking about how Big Hero 6 was confirmed, and that comment was, beggars can't be choosers, and that's, I think that's so accurate in this sort of situation. I mean, you know, all of us as fans and in the community, we're absolutely dying and dying and dying for more Kingdom Hearts, you know, stuff. We just want more and more and more in terms of Kingdom Hearts 3, and I suppose when we get something not as good as our expectations, we sort of, I don't know, we sort of, you know, we almost feel let down. But what we got, I think, was actually really good. Of course, we got the whole confirmation that Big Hero 6 is going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3. We also got the concept art, which was nice, and on top of that, we did actually get a few story sort of details to do with Big Hero 6 in terms of its story actually continuing after the events of the film itself, which I think is a really good sort of movement to go for a world in Kingdom Hearts 3. It gives a new sort of twist in terms of a Disney world being in the game. But in terms of like, should we really be disappointed? Now, I don't think we should be, because, you know, for news for Kingdom Hearts 3, it doesn't come really all that often, and hell, I was so freaking surprised with E3. The turnout for Kingdom Hearts at E3 was absolutely crazy. I didn't imagine, you know, that to happen at all. You know, we got the trailer, and then after the trailer, Tetsuya Nomura was involved with just like so many different interviews. Like he was talking about Kingdom Hearts 3, you know, for like a whole freaking week straight within different sort of interviews, you know, talking about different features, and we got so much news out of E3. It was like a tidal wave. So, you know, that was really crazy, and I think that's really what us in the community, that's what we really did need, because for the longest time, Kingdom Hearts 3 was as dry as all fuck. But, you know, I think out of that, a few of us have sort of come to this position where we're like, okay, well, maybe Square Enix are in full swing of, you know, giving information out due to the sort of turnout of Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3. So I don't think we should get too comfortable with what happened at E3. I definitely don't think we should. The news that we got out of D23, it was good, and I know it didn't really live up to a lot of our expectations, because for a lot of us, we were expecting a new trailer of some sorts, and stuff like that. And the reason why we were sort of expecting that is because, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 was one out of the 3 games that was going to be a big feature of D23, right? So ultimately we thought, well, you know, there's probably going to be a trailer there, and on top of that, with everything that Tetsuya Nomura was saying at E3, you know, in terms of new world announcements soon, we sort of took that in the sense of, oh, that must mean that, you know, in terms of a new world announcement, another trailer, you know, just like they did with Tangled. That was also a world announcement as well, and through that we obviously got the Tangled trailer, which displayed the Tangled world. But of course, you know, like Tetsuya Nomura, he didn't say trailer, there was no said certain thing about trailer. We did get a world announcement, so what Tetsuya said did actually come out to be true, which was good. I don't think we should be disappointed though. I'm gonna mention the same comment again, you know, beggars can't be choosers, and I think we definitely should be grateful for what we currently have so far in terms of information. Now, another thing to keep in mind is there is going to be another D23 this year, so D23 isn't completely over, guys, don't worry about that. There's another D23 happening in Japan, Tokyo, Japan, in November, so I'm gonna say that we're probably gonna get something more, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 is confirmed to be at D23 Japan. We already know that much. So there's probably going to be a trailer there. I'm going to say that. And I would say that this trailer is probably going to involve Big Hero 6. So they'll probably continue with the trend of Big Hero 6. You know, the American D23, we got the announcement, we got a concept, that's great. And I think a good move for that was for, you know, Square Enix to actually display a trailer of Big Hero 6 then at the D23 Japan. Sort of similar to like what they did with E3, you know, that trailer sort of served as a world announcement for Tangled, but then inside of that trailer it not only showed Tangled, but it showed Mount Olympus and also Twilight Town. So I would like something like that to be at D23 Japan, you know, to sort of show Big Hero 6, but then show a returning world and stuff like that. I think they did really well with what, you know, we sort of got at E3. But anyway, guys, what do you think? Were you sort of let down and disappointed about D23 that happened a couple of days ago? Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, and until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.